Hi everybody, Robert Carter here in Southern California. And I'm over here at Walgreens trying to pick up this item here. It's called Almacet. Okay. Now this thing is really good for me. And what it does, you ever hear the story about when people say, oh, you're older, it's harder to lose weight? Let me tell you something. That's not really the case. What it is, your liver gets clogged up. Okay. And all that junk that goes through your body goes through your liver, and the liver starts, getting clogged up, and it cannot pass all that food that we eat, all that junk food. So it causes the result, and we start in the result of gaining weight. And then you start gaining weight like in this area, like I did. And so I got Almacet, and that's been helping me, and it also gives me a lot of energy, to do my workouts as well. Now I'm going to tell you guys something. I didn't tell you guys this before, but one of my friends, Raw Footage, I, told her about it, and boy, she went in on me big time, and, serves me right. I had it coming. What happened was, and of course, my mom went after me too on that, so I had two women going after me here, and clonking me on the head, What had happened was I had Chinese food, I had orange chicken and chow mein. And, I love that kind of stuff. I love, orange chicken, chow mein. I'm a pasta guy, I'm Italian, I love that kind of stuff. But the problem was I had that food like on a Thursday, and I went back on a Friday and had another batch. And it got so bad that the girl working over there told me, you know what, you're coming in again almost on a third day. I'm not going to serve you that. And I said, well, why not? She goes, because I love you a lot. You're a great friend of ours over here, and we don't want you to get sick. And she goes, the money means nothing to me. I'm not going to contribute to getting you sick like this. But the problem was I got sick. I was already sick. What happened was my feet and my legs swelled up. And it was really bad. And I wear a size 14 shoe. I couldn't even fit in my 14 shoe. That's how bad it was. So in one of the comment section, Raw Footage was asking me how I was, coming along. And I said, well, I have a problem. This happened. I told her. And even my mom noticed that too. She says, Robert, your feet and your legs are getting too big. It's like you're filling up with water. So I said, yeah. And so I told Raw Footage what happened, that I did, that. And boy, she got upset. She goes, you know what? I don't know how to take this right now. I'm really upset at you because, you did that because you're doing that to your body. And she was saying like, what, you try to help people, talk about God and everything like that. And, a lot of people love the way you talk. And what are you going to do? Kill yourself? And that's it for you? And even my mom told me, she goes, you know what? You keep doing that, I'm not going to have a son anymore. And so, I felt bad because I disappointed them both on that, but it's called tough love, what they're trying to get me, and I think that's great, because, these are great people out there trying to watch you. And Raw Footage wasn't the only one. There was other people that said, Robert, what are you doing? And, it's not like you, but I want to assure you guys, I stopped doing that. And that's when my journey began. And it's kind of like what I said, it's not where your story ends, it's where your story begins. And so my story's beginning, and I'm doing good. So just want to let you know, fast forward. Let me just park my car just for a second. I've lost about 23 pounds already. And a lot of it had to do with water. And of course, my back is bad. I can't do nothing about that. But my legs are starting to feel a little better. My wrists are starting to feel better. And of course, that car wreck I was in, because I did that, spin out on there, and it was horrible. But I'm feeling a lot better now, but just the back is kind of messed up. But yeah, eating all that food, it's just amazing. Even helps your mind, because all these chemicals that we eat, like you hear about aspartame that's in diet soda, that's a cancer chemical, what I heard. And I'm going to tell you something. I was showing cancer signs about a few years ago, and it was not fun, I tell you. I'll tell you that in another video. And I'll even tell you in another video how my eating was out of control. I mean, what happened to me now? This is nothing. Go back about 2011, 2012. You all wouldn't have recognized me. I mean, my face was probably covering the camera. That's how big I was. I mean, I was almost, I was like 480 pounds at one time. I mean, I was huge, okay? I was wearing like almost a 5X shirt. I mean, it was getting tight. my pants, you know, when I used to wear size 40, which I'm wearing 40 now, again, that size, I was wearing size 60, you know, and those size 60 pants were even getting tight on me too. So that's nothing compared to this, but I remember this is how I started, by, you know, eating a lot. So I cut that off quickly. And, you know, I see all you people like, you know, Raw Footage, Shantu, you know, people like Rising, how they talk about great stuff like that, you know, Double Roses, my gosh, other people, you know, Sunny, Bella, you know, Wisdom, you know, all of you, all the ones, and forgive me if I didn't mention you guys, you know who you are, you know. So I'm looking at you guys doing that. I'm like, you know what? I got to jump on this bandwagon, and that's what I'm doing. And I want to thank all of you for your support and, you know, pushing me around, and I love that. I really love that for you guys, and I really appreciate each and every one of you, you know, and even my mom, you know, my mom was the fitness guru, you know, she was always doing that. And to go back just a little bit, you know, I have to get going pretty soon, but I used to be the one that used to help people, you know, sometimes at the clinics or sometimes a little hospital. I would, like, you know, do volunteer work and try to talk about nutrition with obesity, because I was into nutrition, but then, you know, everything went bad when I had the cancer scare. Everything just went bad. But like I said, that'll be in another video. But I'm going to be taking off right now, heading back home. But I want to thank you guys for all the support y'all all have given me, and all the good foods. And I'm trying to eat there. And I tell you what, guys, I won't let you down. Thanks to all of you out there for helping me, all the support. I love each and every one of you. And my subscribers are getting a little bigger now, and I'm really happy about that. And yeah, I think we're pushing good. I think we're pushing good. But okay, everybody, I'll be heading home now. I'll be on the next video. See you on the next video, and see you soon. You take care. Bye for now.